Good evening. I'm Caitlin Johnson, and I'm going to be talking about the differences between beyond a reasonable doubt and the preponderance of evidence. Before you can go into the differences between those two and I explain what they are, we first have to define what standard of proof is. And standard of proof always varies depending on what's at stake. Depending if it's a criminal case or a civil case, the standard of proof changes. So if somebody is just suing someone for some money, perhaps, so that's a civil case, the standard of proof would be called the preponderance of evidence. That is the lowest standard of proof that there is. And what it means for preponderance of the evidence is that you only have to show that it's likely that this happened to prove your point, should I say. Taking someone to court, all you have to do is really just prove that it's likely. So it's the lowest standard of proof. The highest standard of proof is beyond a reasonable doubt. That is used in criminal cases when someone's life is on the line. See how that varies depending on the severity of what's at stake. The burden of proof is on the state to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that this person committed this certain crime. And that is the highest standard of proof that there is. There is a middle one. It's clear and convincing evidence, but it really doesn't have much to do with the point that we're going to next, which is if I believe that the standard of proof should be lowered for criminal cases. So do I think that that the prosecution should prove less than beyond a reasonable doubt, if you understand what I'm saying? No, not at all. Already there are times that we find out later, because of certain evidence coming to light, that even innocent people are put to death or have served time when a jury decided that beyond reasonable doubt that person was guilty. So we already have a high standard of proof, and yet it's not as effective as I would like. So no, I do not think that the standard of proof should be lowered in criminal cases at all. The defendant is presumed innocent until proven guilty, and that's important, I believe. Thank you for